and welcome to KDK Plays The Sims. I'm Katie, and today we are back in the Dream House Legacy Challenge. And as you can see, we're starting off with a speed build. In between episodes, I was able to get more crystals and have Kaya work on the gemology table. And then we did a few rounds of selling on the selling table, and we're able to get up to over 16,000 simoleons. I know I could have put that into the small business that we are working up to, but I figured I should put some into her house first, make it more custom to Kaya, more comfy and cozy and livable. She was living with the bare bones, so I wanted to make sure I gave her a few things that you'll see later in the speed build, as well as this basement that we're working on. Her workroom was just getting way too cramped. I got the candle making station so we can start making candles. And then I also moved our plants inside. I went ahead and got us a soy plant so we can hopefully eventually start harvesting soy wax for our candles, so we're not constantly paying for it or going to Evergreen Harbor to get some. And then I also moved our crystal plant inside with it being winter. I also decided to plant the seed-shaped crystal that we caught in Sylvan Glade to hopefully help us get more crystals so we're not having to go out and dig every single day. That's becoming a lot with the amount of jewelry and everything that I eventually need to make when we do get the small business. So I figured it'd just be easier to move her workshop down to the basement, and that way she has plenty of room to work. We have storage and extra tables to put our ingredients on. So I just went through and added some wall decoration, some art, so that she could warm up the space a little bit and make it more of her own, as well as adding all the scuff marks and the pieces of chunked up wall to make it just a little bit more grungy, as you would expect a basement to be. I didn't want it to look too new. I also figured if we have a basement, why not have a utility closet as well? So you'll see me add in the water heater and the fuse box, just for a little bit of added realism. And hopefully they don't cause Kaya too many issues. Now, I didn't really have any other place to put the stairs, so I put those in her old workroom and figured that could just be another storage area for now. The other thing I need to start thinking about is if we want to display those frogs that we've been collecting. Do I want to add another room onto the basement, or do I save that for either her small business or the next place that we live? So that's something to keep in mind. If you have any ideas on that, please make sure to leave that in the comments below. The basement is pretty much done, so as I mentioned before, I wanted to make the place a little bit more cozy for Kaya, so I completely took out everything in the living room, replaced that old TV and console, gave her a nice TV stand with some books so that she can start working on her other skills, or if I ever let her sit down and relax, just enjoy a book, and her nice new cozy couch. I absolutely love this couch. I find myself using it all the time. I just love all the pillows and the blankets. It just looks like such a nice place to sit up, to curl up and watch your favorite show. You'll see that I added a backpack next to the couch. I figured, I don't know where this girl's putting all these crystals, so she can take it out with her when she goes crystal hunting and has a place to put her rocks. So that's what the bag is there for. Give her a nice little coffee table with a candle, of course her tarot cards, and a nice mug for her coffee or her tea, whichever she prefers. And then I just started adding clutter to make the house look a little bit more lived in. See, I added a little clutter to the kitchen counter and her shoes. And then I realized we didn't even have a welcome mat in the house, which is crazy. So I went the small one. That way it didn't take up too much space, and I thought it was perfect for that little spot there. And then one of the last things I did was replace Kaya's bed because she was constantly complaining about a sore back. So I went ahead and replaced it with the bed from Life and Death. I thought the colors complemented what was already existing in her bedroom really well. You have the pink from her end table, as well as the yellow of her dresser, and the leaves on that bed pull in the green that were on her walls. You may have noticed there are a couple of new things on there that I placed before I decided to do this little renovation. So she now has a new mirror that I thought was pretty fitting for her, with the moon and the crystals on there. And when I was CC shopping the other day, I came across this amazing Practical Magic poster. And I thought, what better than having that in Kaya's room as a little foreshadowing, even if she doesn't know that's where she's eventually going to live. And with the shop that she wants to build, I feel like she would just love Sally Owens. So I put that in there for her as well. So that's the updates to Kaya's house. I hope you like it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And now we can get into some gameplay with Kaya. I was going to have her sit on the couch and read, but I'll let her do her harvesting, seeing as how she autonomously decided to go do that. I just wanted to talk about a few things from the last video before we get going on our day. I'll follow her down to her new basement while she does that. Oh, I need her to plant this anyway. Oh, good. So we got some more soy. And this still isn't ready yet. And the whole reason I brought it down here was because it's too cold to plant outside, but it's not freezing anymore. So maybe we can plant it and then we can bring it back down here. There we go. Well, she makes her way out here. I know in the last video, I talked about wanting to change her aspiration. I went ahead and did that. So she's now on the first level of the Crystal Crafter. Obviously, we have the gemology table. I feel like this should have checked off too, but we're constantly collecting crystals and stuff, so I'm not even worried about that. And then we'll see how we make out with gift and jewelry. Obviously, we're not going to be proposing to anybody anytime soon. So we'll focus on that, and then we'll move into the soulmate aspiration part of the challenge. And now that she's planted that, I'll have her go around and collect some things. Other thing I wanted to talk about was I feel like after the disaster of her blind date, I know obviously part of that was me. I wasn't really directing her to do any romantic or flirty interactions, but I just did not feel like the chemistry was there to begin with. And, I keep forgetting that Kaya is socially awkward. I mean, I base her a lot off of me and my personality, and I've been treating her like any other sim when she's really not. I know I wouldn't just be going up to random people and introducing myself and taking them on dates, and I don't know how willing I would be just to go on a blind date like that. So I think we're going to calm it down a little bit with that and go another direction. Similar to what I think if I had to worry about that sort of thing, how I would be in those situations and how I would go about it. Obviously we can stay on Cupid's Corner and keep checking that out if we want, and then just kind of do more of a texting relationship, talking online. I'm very much more comfortable talking to people through chat and texting and things. So I think that is the route we're going to take with Kaya too. I was very surprised at how quickly she built up a relationship with Nathaniel. I don't know how willing he's going to be to continue even a friendship or whatever with her after the debacle of the Ravenwood Family Festival with turning him into a ghost and everything. But we'll definitely shoot him a text, see if, he even reaches out. And then I know I kept joking about the one sim Kaya met when I was just going about the town. I actually might have to talk to him because he's still a ghost. So I don't know when he'll become a human again. We'll have to see how that plays out. I keep getting distracted. I apologize. But I kept joking about possibly having to break up a marriage to get with the sim that I really liked, that Kaya is attracted to and met out in the world. And that is Peter here. And he is married to Laura. I should see if he has children. Okay, he does not have children. When I was playing off camera working on our gemology, I took Kaya to Magnolia Park and was looking for collectibles there. And as I was looking for collectibles, she ran into Peter and she autonomously started talking to him. And even though they don't have a romance bar, she did flirt with him a couple of times, all on her own. I grabbed a couple of screenshots of their interaction, so I'll throw those up on screen because I couldn't believe it. And part of me was a little excited because there's something about Peter that I just really like. I don't know what it is. When we were out with Nathaniel, as much as I like him and as easily as they built up their friendship, he kept running away and wasn't really engaging with us, where I literally had to cancel the interactions between him and Kaya so that we could continue looking for collectibles and move on to a different place. They just would not stop talking. They were just constantly coming up with different conversations and, like I said before, flirting. And if you look here, even says she is very attracted to him. Now, we don't know how Peter feels about us. I will also be having Kaya text him and maybe send him some DMs on Social Bunny. We'll see how that goes. Because even though I know and you know that he's married, she has not asked Peter if he's single yet. So she does not know that he's married. So for her right now, it's an innocent thing. Like I said, I'm not going to be forcing anything. This is solely going to be how things play out, how Kaya feels, and just see where it takes us. I'm still really focused on Kaya's aspiration and wanting to build her business. So her relationship isn't the main focus right now. But I did just think it was really funny that that happened. Something else that I talked about in the last episode when Kaya was running around Ravenwood getting collectibles was possibly doing the tarot card collection with her. And I thought it'd be something that she would be into and could possibly benefit us when we get our store. She actually got the whim that she wants to start collecting tarot cards. Definitely think that is something I'm going to do. I think it's funny that she autonomously got that whim after I had talked about it. So it won't be the main focus. It's, it can be a lengthy process to get some of these cards. So it'll just be side quests that we do. Maybe one an episode. I don't know yet. I haven't quite planned it out, but we'll see how that goes. For today, I don't have too much of a plan. I definitely want to take her to the Willow Creek Rec Center and let her take a cooking class and see if there's anything else that she wants to do while we're there. All right. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention too is, well, I was out collecting with Kaya. Yeah, it's Clara here. Let me pull up the relationship panel. Yeah, Clara asked Kaya to join the Free Spirits Club. So I figured that would be a good way for Kaya to make some close friends. I know that's not the easiest thing for her to do. So we're part of that club now. It doesn't seem like they do really too much. They have gathered a couple of times and Claire's come over while Kaya's on the selling table and just kind of hung out. They're very low key, which I think Kaya appreciates. So there's also that. So maybe we'll have Clara join us at the rec center. And here is Clara. I really like her style. Seems like a really nice sim. We'll have to pop her into cast though to give her some eyelashes and things, but overall she's a good looking sim and I really wouldn't do much to her. Here is the rec center that I placed down in Willow Creek. I feel like it just totally fits the vibe of Willow Creek. And there are plenty of different activities that our Sims can do in here. I believe, yes, the cooking class is on the top floor. I've grabbed control of Hillary, who luckily has decent enough cooking skill. We'll have her do the cooking lecture. Kaya. We'll just have all these guys join in. Why not?
Schwabi, huh?
Oh, Cardu.
Huh.
No.
Yes.
Bambino.
Or is that punish?
Need your duvet?
Granlo Yashnosh.
I wish they actually sat down during these lectures.
Benkoya Barshal
But she is enjoying it.
Wo Bahai. Karzini
I don't know how much her skill's going up though.
Basa Moo. Zambum Nabui Shiben Fenuza. Wevu or Beroy. Yadras Fonsel. Alu Paz Rolshba.
Jim Wibsy.
Huh. Kiarba Mimlet. Sawata nu loya bimi.
Yatavelt Gaunem.
Yibsy.
A pendulum.
Badesh.
Wanna food?
Vapen.
Wobahai.
Might have her mentor us a little bit in cooking after the lecture, too. We'll see how that goes.
Bombufa, Barumis, Wiffaloy, Oxnoib. Or is that punish? Amikab Inaprep, Wavu or Beroy. Yadras Fonsel, Alu
It's going up a little bit.
Yabahorm Fimebs, Penerf Laray. Farsip, Fimems need more a hay. It
Okay, guess let's see in a lecture. And it seems like only went up a little bit. But at least she got out. Let's see if we can... Mentoring. Ask for cooking mentoring from Hillary.
Ooh, terrific.
Sombra.
Let's see what she's going to teach us to cook.
Yifcow.
Oh, apparently our chopping skills aren't that great.
Ligim. Eba.
Infra.
Huh. Wexinos. Pambini. Kiarba Millet. Sawata nu Loya Bimi. Wixani Watini.
I feel like this is probably one of the better mentoring interactions I've seen. I've never done it with cooking before. Usually I feel like they're just like talking to you or pointing, but this is actually more interactive. I really like it. What is happening? Oh, Knox digging in the trash. Of course.
Lovo. Ribisu Wasoda. Ligim. Eba. Agranol. Wanjini Hanrum. Mayboof Makosa. Zenze Bayumi.
Kaya seems to be enjoying this.
A pen. Want food.
Knox, if you don't stop, I'm going to make you leave. That's so annoying in the background. All right. Thank goodness he's done.
Want food. Vapen. Penin. Tanoba Maibu. Wanjini. Makanerf. B-voice. Bon Fei. Lovo.
Oh, and there he goes in the trash again. Well, thank you for your help, Hillary. Maybe we'll see you next Sunday. Relinquish control of you, my dear. Oh, get away from Knox. All right, well, she uses the bathroom. Let's see what else we can do over here. I should see where Clara ended up going. Maybe we can talk to her for a little bit. We could go swimming. Dancing, reading.
Wabarani Bayou.
Oh, there's Clara. Let's catch up with Clara, see how her day is. Let's send text to Peter. And text Nathaniel. I keep hitting the wrong button. Is he here? No? I feel like we have to go to Nathaniel's house and spend some time with him so he comes back down to earth. So I think we'll finish up here and then head over to his house. I'd like to get her making some candles to see how she does with that. These two get along so well together. Okay, looks like she's done with that. So let's get her over to Nathaniel's to see what we can do for him. All right, let's just see Nathaniel. Let him know we're just checking in on him after yesterday. See if he's up. And he just loves his grill. Oh, this poor man. All right, I don't know how this interaction is going to go, but it's kind of funny it popped up. And it's totally Kaya with the macabre. And I mean, dude's ghost. So we got to maybe ask him, like, do you know you're still a ghost? Like, are you okay? And I have to see how this plays out.
Gorba.
You see, ghost. Oh, okay. Went over all right. Just see how he's feeling.
Parsagap Rabe. Varanoi. Wamba boy, Saquinario.
I think I'm just gonna grab control of him too and see if we can see
Rezo Tharbo.
as for
Dabishi.
ghost help.
Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine. Wavu. Ruskan Lampina. Muchi Pichi.
I don't know what that noise was.
Shayama.
Friends 2
Baribi.
cents, fresh
Damse
air.
Bruhana.
Oh, this is someone meeting us. Nathaniel always enjoys meeting his neighbors. It's a perfect chance to catch up or get to know one another. Relations like these are important to Nathaniel and allows a chance for him to offer his generosity onto others. See if there's anything we can do to help this poor guy out.
Pelka. Benu. Bobsini, Nabora. Shazzle? Exanoi Zons?
If I reset him, maybe. Hope that did not work.
Kurgadan Yadavel.
And just
Waga
because I'm
Fruge.
nosy, let's see what he thinks. Oh, he
Borba
is. I
Quest.
forgot he was attracted to
Wessa
us.
Boo.
Let's see. Good friends, social bunny friends, neighbor. Rather charming. Kaya's character and vibes seem rather compatible with Nathan's preferences. He's very attracted to us. And we have 2 sentiments with him.
Umuchi Peachy. Mevo
Good to
Lava.
know. And he's a botanist. That's cool. Really hoping with just spending time with him. And, oh,
Washa Zabri.
he's going to flirt with us. See how this goes.
Shelsh. Snibara Watanini. Lamina Exine. Bombzoid Dimpish.
Oh, she likes it.
Rapnut. Momp. Larkin.
And she goes immediately into complaining. Oh, I am not doing any of this.
Watanabe. Funichi.
I don't know why she's going into talking about robots after getting hit on, but
Nibarf. Shalbo Bempi Guants. Pifatal
it's not what I had planned for the day. That's why I like just kind of seeing where the game takes us. But I would really like it if he wasn't a ghost.
Michi Parsafe. Fro. Bin Ibao. Sensibi Kiniku Swarspa. Wasabis Yavoya. Cloim. Funichi Parsafe Frobin. Yanafe Watini.
That was awkward. There we go. Okay. I just finally did it through MC Command Center. I'm going to relinquish control of Nathaniel. He looks so happy to be back. Is he, he's flirty. Just walking away. What are you going to do, dude? You about to leave? Oh, no. He's going to go play with his
Limpy
plants.
Nulets, Zapanquar, Corbani, Ziragua Penarb, Fizaquabe, Rugi Payun, Gisape
Maybe we
Moipin,
should invite
Simonazaro,
Nathaniel over and show him
Oka
our
Free,
plants.
Meshka,
I bet you he'd be
Cranium
interested
Spitzel,
in
Shirsha
our crystal
Gabaru,
tree.
Winharb, Squaz Nelcher, Lanji Chilo, Lindsay Sharg, Vilperbre, Shirsa, Gibaru, Muchi, Peachy, Yanabe, Flemon, Shusha, Turful Peripanar, Kirasha Yabasane, Galpa Fateb, Benopa Campe, Sharp Galmu, Ukaru, Var, Laxana,
Oh, this girl looks like she's freezing to death.
Muchi, Peachy, Yanabe, Flemon.
I think he likes our house. As for garden mentoring, there we go. You can tell us all about these plants.
Dabishi Slekam
Oh, Dolphus Revuda.
and Kuya.
Shaspanduma,
Pinerfa
Wixona Zarspa, Usinit, Ziparu, Bandoli.
I don't know what it is. I can just see these two together. They're so cute. It's tough because I really like seeing her with Peter too.
Fifty Skibbick, Swappa,
Kaya's just getting all the mentoring today.
Ibawa, Naibi.
Get it almost finished up.
Wexham,
I feel like we need to get to know him a little bit more.
Chinosko, Polska, Bemasa, Wilhelmine, Shipazaquar.
I miss what that had said. Learn that he's generous. Ask about hobbies and skills.
Wamba voy yambalala. Bidowixingra.
Ooh,
Imbo.
Gibbs. Obitessa.
Unyab. Feloni furnished shoes. Parsagaprabe.
Hmm?
Varanoi.
Bausu Forbe.
He has charisma, that's obvious.
Ifa now. Action
Maybe
Sabu
share your
Karatsuka.
ideas about the business you want to eventually
Wamish Nibidu
have.
Trifa. Varpasa Esanoy Flarib. Ipayun. Slew for Clave.
Keep forgetting we need bits and pieces for candles, and I purposely put a recycler at the rec center, so I knew we were going to be going there.
Tombra a Baziric. Oob, oob, oob.
Oh, you have so much potential, Kaya. If you'd like, I'd happily share my knowledge. Do you want to become my mentee? Sure, I'd love to. She is getting hungry, so I think we're going to show him the cooking skills that we got today and make him some lunch. Excellent. I can't wait to teach you everything I know. Jeez, these are expensive. This better be some really good BLTs. That just stays running away, though. Drives me crazy. I'm gonna check out our new. Oh, he's watering our crystal tree for us. How nice. Like, I'm just standing out here half naked. Anybody gonna let me in? No, you weirdo. He seems to be awfully comfortable. What are you watching?
This isn't the first time that we've
Stranger Things.
hung out.
No.
Remember?
You look good. Normal quality. She'll get there. and sit and watch the TV together. These two are already so cute. I can't. Just hanging out. Oh, he must have turned off the TV when he got up. Might have to get that mod where it just stays on. There we go. I love it. I got her trained to just watch cooking while she's eating. Girl, your plate does not go there. Here, watch some TV with Nathaniel. I'll clean up for you. I don't know where he put his plate. Absolutely love this override by Simkatu. Been begging for something where at least they look more relaxed when they're watching TV. It's just so nice. She looked all serious there.
Prata.
Skooma.
What's next?
Ooh,
Thelma.
and that's why deep conversation.
Oh.
Why are you gonna complain about the cloudy weather when you hate the sun?
Pinaruja Sapa. Vaccine.
Gorsai.
It just seems so comfortable together.
Wesabu Ukenik. Kapow.
Oh.
Shanisi Abimo. Thinbayanafem. Sikafish Yikla. Yapa. Grenoi Foibi. Besu. Karenzi. Bifala Linap. Finili. Senzibi Jalurba. Rinka. Yakalo. Wesabu Ukenik. Kapow. Wabarani Zimze. Absini Nabora. Shazzle.
Susu.
Oh,
Bash.
they don't have a romance part yet, and he's sitting there flirting with her. I don't.
Ruthe. Frodima.
Rezo Tharbo. Dabishi. Febine Lovo Bonefi.
Urazap.
Yibs.
Ah, Sunanibna.
Subao Havery.
That's cute. I like the
Harvey.
socially awkward interaction. Am I doing this right? Let's see what that looks like.
Snabara Watanini.
Neebs. Alcha. Oh,
Karenzi.
Bouchard. Clark.
Ah.
Oh, Sarquava. Cheflet Sacramario. Amsum Fatima.
He's flirty.
Irkoi Refsig. Yam Fulstap. Izoi Brapani. Zanessa Oduma.
I feel like he was just reassuring her there.
Orgoff Wash. Azurik. This Rack. Hapiam Apolachapa. Bazurik Tumbra Zanoy. Orgoff Wash. Bazurik. This Rack. Yib Sacramario. Kissapade. Knife.
Washinoi. Uh-huh.
What do you-
Smavadish.
Just leaves and goes to shovel snow. I feel like she doesn't know what to do right now. And he's just being all awkward. All right, why don't we send home?
Vaiva. Malinay.
Susul. Terrif.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. I feel like this is a good stopping point for today. Didn't get a lot done, mainly because I talked so much in the intro, and I apologize for that. But I do feel like we're making some good progress with Kaya. We've focused a lot on her relationships today, which I'm really happy about, seeing her build friendships. And now that Nathaniel is back to being his former sim self, being able to spend some time with him, you'll have to let me know what your thoughts are about him in the comments. I'm curious to know. I do really enjoy seeing them together, but we're still pretty new into this, so there's still time. I already have next episode planned out, so it definitely won't be next episode, but the episode after that, I'm hoping to spend some time with Peter and see what their chemistry is like. In the meantime, I'll be focusing on getting her into candle making, working more on her gemology with the jewelry and crystals so that I can get her back on the selling table and start earning some more simoleons. I think I'm going to be focusing on getting her into her small business next. I feel like things are really progressing at a good pace, and I'm having a lot of fun playing with her. I really hope that you're enjoying watching her journey as well. If you are, please take a moment to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified when the next episode goes up. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope to see you in the next video.